Hey folks, Wish SE. I've had a request from a couple subscribers asking me about slings and a 2-point versus a single-point sling and which one do I like, which one is better. Well, as most of you know, whenever I answer a question, which one is better, I usually say, it depends. Because quite frankly, it does depend. There are advantages of each type. So in this case, I have a single-point sling. The main advantage with a single-point sling is when you let go of the gun, I'm here, I put the gun down, the gun and the muzzle are pointed straight down. So there is no issue from a safety standpoint here with me moving around. I've got control of the gun, I've got my muzzle where I want it, which is pointed straight down. The other advantage of a single-point sling, I'm here, I have to transition on a barricade to shoot from the left side. I can easily make that happen here, right? So there's nothing getting hung up here. I now have to go to the other side here. And that's where a single point sling in my mind has a lot of advantages, is in that transition from your dominant side, whichever side is your dominant side, in my case my right side, from here, and I've got to transition. Let's say there's a barrier here and I've got to shoot on the left side of that barrier. Well, I can easily just dip the gun down, come back up, press my shot. So a lot of people like single point slings. I like them a lot if I'm not moving. So now we're going to put on a 2-point sling and talk about some of the benefits and liabilities associated with the 2-point sling. Bottom line, there is no perfect answer. Just like every firearm, it's a compromise in some way, shape, or form. Let's put on that 2-point, give you a perspective on that. So now for a look at a 2-point sling. So this is a VTAC 2-point sling, and what I like about the 2-point sling is the fact that the gun is tight against your body. There's not a lot of movement. It's attached, obviously, at 2 places, one at the buttstock and then some point on your forend. What's nice about this type of thing is you still have sort of the conventional sling, and depending on how you run that sling, you can use the sling to sort of tighten the gun in against your body. It's very comfortable, and for me, there's no issue. Where some people don't like it is here. If I'm here, and again, I'm transitioning to my left side, the opposite side, I've got potentially some issues here with regards to how tight that can come across against my neck. What I do is with this sling, of course, I can just let out quite a bit of length to it, so it no longer is an issue. Here, drop down, here, no issue whatsoever. Here, here, right? So the other advantage that I see with 2-point slings is that when you're transitioning from your pistol or your carbine to your pistol, so I'm here, for whatever reason my gun goes dry or I have to transition, I'm just out and immediately I'm able to transition and the gun is just down. With a single point sling, what sometimes happens when you drop the gun, it comes right down. If you're a guy, it hits you where you don't want to be hit. See that happen all the time in classes. So here, boom, gun is down, up, look, press. I can get that transition in pretty quickly. So again, each sling type has its advantages and disadvantages. I use them both. Totally depends on what I'm doing. For a lot of the teaching, because I'm often the guy that's standing there, I'm going to wear the 2-point. It's just more comfortable for me. I can move a lot and the gun is more secured. That being said, I've run a 2-point or a single-point sling quite a bit. Actually more than I've run a 2-point sling. I've run that single point, and I'll tell you, that works great as well. So which is better? It depends. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this helps. If you like this video or any of the videos we produce, click the thumbs up icon, share it with your friends and family. And finally, and as always, stay safe.